guys, good evening. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, the Explicit Tutorials. My name is Mr. Explicit, and you have here about 1 to 25 questions, and these are compiled questions on Chem 113, and the questions are as follow. The first one says, which of these is false about homologous series? Which of these is false about homologous series? A, the same chemical reactions. B, the same functional group. C, the same general formula. And D, same methods of preparation. Okay, same method, same functional group, same similar, okay, same chemical reaction. And okay, so the answer to this question is what is the answer? The answer is A. All right, they do not undergo the same chemical reaction, rather they undergo similar chemical reaction. So the answer is what? A. Number 2 says a basic filtration method is called dash: vacuum filtration, gravity filtration, rapid filtration, D, gauge filtration. Okay, could it be vacuum, gravity, rapid, or gauge? Okay, the answer is gravity. All right, a basic filtration method is called gravity filtration. Number 3, during filtration, the solid materials that are retained in the filter are called dash. During filtration, the solid materials that are retained in the filter are called dash. A, gauge, B, filtrate, C, residue, and D, fibers. Yes, the materials that are retained in the filter or the pores of the filter paper is called what? Residue. But the one that is being filtered into the vacuum or empty space is called the filtrate. Number 4, when gravitational pull is used during filtration, it is called dash. Could it be vacuum, gravity, rapid, or gauge? So the answer is what? Gravity. Gravity filtration is related to what? Gravitational pull. Number 5, centrifugation method is used to separate particles based on all, but centrifugation method is used to separate particles based on all except or but. Is it mass? Is it shape? Is it size? Is it density? The answer is size. Okay, mass, shape, and density are the features of substance that are separated through what? Centrifugation. The answer is what? C, size. Number 6, dash is employed in the isolation and purification of impure crystals of a component from its impurities. Dash is employed in the isolation and purification of impure crystals of a component from its impurities. Is it fractional crystallization? Is it fractional distillation? Is it crystallization or recrystallization? Okay, impure substances. Okay, impure crystals. The answer is what? Recrystallization. Okay, recrystallization. That is the number 7. Solvents used for recrystallization procedures must have the following except. Solvents used for recrystallization procedures must have the following except. You have A, it should dissolve the crystals when hot and not when cold. It should dissolve the impurities when hot or cold. It should have fairly high boiling points. And D, it shouldn't react with the crystals. Okay, it should dissolve the crystals when hot and not when cold. It should dissolve the impurities when hot or cold. Okay, the answer is it should have fairly high boiling point, which is very, very what? Wrong. It ought to have been it should have fairly low boiling point. So the answer is what? C. Number 8, a mixture of solids of different solubilities can be separated by. A mixture of solids of different solubility can be separated by. Is it fractional crystallization? Is it fractional distillation? Is it recrystallization or crystallization? Okay, different solubilities. Okay, different solubilities? The answer is A, fractional crystallization. Number 9, which of these is true of distillation? Which of these is true of distillation? The mixtures must be miscible. B, they must have different boiling points. It is used to separate solid from liquid. D, A and B. Which of these is true of distillation? Okay, it must have, all of them are correct, please. All of them are correct. Okay, I ought to have said which of these is true, then D would have been all of the above. So all of them are true about distillation. They are all true. Number 10, the temperature difference between, the temperature difference of mixture separated by simple distillation is usually dash. The temperature difference of mixtures separated by simple distillation is usually dash. Is it 15? Is it 25? Is it 20 or 10? It is what? 25. Take note of that. Dash distillation is used to separate miscible mixtures whose boiling points are less than dash apart. Dash distillation is used to separate miscible mixtures whose boiling points are less than dash apart. Is it steam 15? Is it fractional 25? Is it vacuum 15 or simple 25? The answer is fractional 25. So the answer is B. Number 12. Dash distillation is used to separate components that are prone to decomposition at dash temperature. Dash distillation is used to separate components that are prone to decomposition at dash temperature. The answer is vacuum distillation and high temperature. So the answer is what? B. Number 13. Which of these is affected by separatory funnel, solvent extraction, and distillation? Which of these is affected by separatory funnel, solvent extraction, and distillation? Is it steam distillation? Is it simple distillation? Is it vacuum distillation or fractional distillation? So the answer is steam distillation, which is what? A. Number 14. Substances that are amended by steam distillation must have the following features except. Substances that are amended by steam distillation must have the following features except. Is it A, insolubility or immiscibility with water? B, solubility or miscibility with either? C, low vapor pressure? D, fairly high molecular weight? The answer is what? C. It ought to have been high vapor pressure, not low. So the answer is C. Number 15. A good solid support must have the following except. A good solid support must have the following except. A, good mechanical strength. B, inertness at low temperature. C, high specific surface area. D, uniformly wetted by liquid phase. So what is the answer? A good solid support must have the following except. Good mechanical strength, inertness at low temperature, high specific surface area, and D, uniformly wetted by liquid phase. The answer is what? B. It must be inert at high temperature. So the answer is what? B, and not at low temperature. Number 16. Dash is used to isolate small quantities of materials such as sugar, amino acid, and plant pigments. Dash is used to isolate small quantities of materials such as sugar, amino acid, and plant pigments. Is it paper chromatography, column chromatography, thin layer chromatography, or ion exchange chromatography? Okay, so which of them is the answer? Is it paper, column, thin layer, or ion exchange? The answer is A, paper chromatography. Number 17. The stationary phase of column chromatography is dash, while the mobile phase is dash, respectively. Take note of the word respectively. The stationary phase of column chromatography is dash, while the mobile phase is dash, respectively. Is it absorbent eluent, water, inorganic, eluent or absorbent, or organic, solvent, and water? Please, the stationary phase of column chromatography is usually an absorbent, while the mobile phase is what? Eluent. So the answer is what? A. Excuse me. Number 18. Which of these is used as partitioned chromatography? Which of these is used as partitioned chromatography? Is it paper chromatography? Is it column chromatography? Is it thin layer chromatography, or ion exchange chromatography? Partitioned chromatography. So what is the answer? Should we go for ion exchange chromatography or others? Okay, I think the answer is A. The answer is A. Which of these is used as partitioned chromatography? The answer is A. Take note of that. Number 19. In liquid chromatography, the stationary phase is dash, while the mobile phase is dash. In liquid chromatography, the stationary phase is dash, while the mobile phase is dash, respectively. Please take note of the word liquid is also called what? Paper chromatography. Liquid is also called what? Paper chromatography. So in paper chromatography, the mobile phase is usually organic solvent, while the stationary phase is usually water. Okay, so the answer is what? Water / organic solvent. So the answer is what? B. Take note of that. When dash is used to force the component through the column, it's called dash. Is it hydrogen / flash column chromatography? B. There's no B here, but there's a dot. Please take note of that. B. Nitrogen flash column chromatography. C. Hydrogen flash column chromatography. And D. Nitrogen flash column chromatography. So the answer is what? D. When nitrogen is used to force components through the column, it is called a flash column chromatography, which is what? D. The flash does not have C before the H. Take note of that. The answer is D. Number 21. Gas, liquid, and gas solid chromatography have their mobile phase as dash. Gas, liquid, and gas solid chromatography have their mobile phase as dash. Is it organic solvent? Is it water? Is it unreactive gas, or eluent? Gas, liquid, and gas solid chromatography have their mobile phase as dash. Please, the answer is what? Unreactive gas. Unreactive gas. So the answer is C. Number 22. RF stands for, is it retention fraction? Is it retention factor? Okay, factor. C. Is it retention factor? D. Is it retention friction? RF stands for retention fraction, retention factor, and D. retention friction. The answer is C. retention factor. Alright. Number 23. Amino acids turns dash when treated with anhydrine. Amino acids turn dash when treated with anhydrine. Is it blue or purple? Is it brown? Is it brown or blue? Is it brown or red, or pink or red? When amino acids are treated with anhydrine, they turn to what? Please take note of that. They turn blue or purple. They turn blue or purple or violet. All right. Number 24. When sugar is treated with phenylamine, it turns dash. When sugar is treated with phenyl or phenylamine, it turns, is it blue or purple? Is it brown or blue? Is it brown or red, or pink or red? The answer is what? C, brown or red. It turns brown or red. The last one, which of these is associated with the purification of water? Which of these is associated with the purification of water? Is it paper chromatography? Is it column chromatography? Is it thin layer chromatography or ion exchange chromatography? It is ion exchange chromatography. Please do well to go through this video over and over again for a better understanding. Chapter 1 to chapter 5 in organic chemistry, which is Chem 113, have been treated. Chapter 1 to 5 have been treated. There are videos on my YouTube channel. Please, as you are watching this video, as you are listening, please endeavor to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Do have a wonderful night rest. Thanks for watching.